ever made at ridiculously low prices. Christmas sale going on now. Carter Jewelers, Jackson.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Police call it an apparent double homicide. Movie director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle have been found dead at their mansion in Los Angeles. Deputy Police Chief Alan Hamilton.
It's a death investigation. If it's determined to be a crime, we will seek the suspect. We will bring them to justice.
CBS's Gwen Baumgardner is outside the Reiner home.
Some of the limited but really notable details that are coming from the police department right now is that there are no suspects currently. And while they have interviewed some of the neighbors, they tell us they're still working to speak to other members of the family.
78-year-old Rob Reiner had an illustrious career in Hollywood. Correspondent Christopher Cruz.
He began as a writer for comedy shows on television, then became famous overnight as Michael Stivic, the liberal son-in-law of conservative Archie Bunker in the 1970s TV series All in the Family.
So, you're Mr. Bunker.
Figured that out, huh?
In the 1980s, Reiner moved behind the camera, directing films that became classics. This is Spinal Tap, When Harry Met Sally,
I'll have what she's having,
The Princess Bride, and A Few Good Men.
Crowds have been paying tribute to victims of a mass shooting at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. 15 people were killed in what police say was a targeted attack by a father-son team on Jewish people celebrating Hanukkah. One of the gunmen was killed by police, the other tackled by a bystander. New South Wales Premier Chris Minns.
A man walking up to a gunman who had fired on the community and single-handedly disarming him. That man is a genuine hero.
A candlelight vigil in Providence, Rhode Island, as police launch a new manhunt for a suspect in Saturday's shooting at Brown University that killed 2 students and injured 9 others. State Attorney General Peter Nerona says a person of interest has been released.
Certainly there was some degree of evidence that pointed to this individual, but that evidence needed to be corroborated and confirmed. That evidence now points in a different direction.
The most visited museum in the world is off limits to tourists in Paris today because of a strike.
We get here and we see them taking the placards that say the time and turning them around, and one of them said, "The Louvre is closed."
Scientists believe they've uncovered a mechanism that may explain why deadly brain tumors, glioblastoma, return after treatment.
This gives hope that we can not only stop tumors from growing, but we can stop them from recurring as well.
That's lead author Lenka Munoz at the University of Sydney. Dow futures are up 235. This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive. See why over 43 million drivers trust Progressive to stay protected on the road. See for yourself at Progressive.com.
There's more time to explore, and every Viking voyage is all-inclusive with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Hey, nice job, Pete. I like those clean lines. Fellas, do we have anyone that can get to Greenport today?
At Corey's Landscaping, the staffing plan is in the weeds.
Anthony, we need that leaf blower over here. 3 more new customer requests just came in. Who wants to work some overtime?
He needs to dig up quality landscapers and fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job.
News and weather brought to you this hour by Flora Animal Hospital, where we treat your pets like our own. Visit our website, floraanimalhospital.com.
It likely won't get this cold again very soon. Some places in this part of central Mississippi were below 20 degrees this morning. But National Weather Service forecaster Nicholas Fenner says it will warm up quickly.
Thankfully, the shot of Arctic air is going to rebound pretty quickly. And by Monday night, we're talking about temperatures in the 20s. And then by Tuesday night, it's up into the 40s here in the metro area.
He says when the next front comes through, it likely will not drop temperatures as drastically. Today it's sunny and 46. Tonight clear, frosty, and 26. Tuesday, partly sunny and 57. The next chance for rain is Wednesday night. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. The cause of a wreck that killed a man Sunday afternoon about 1 is being determined by Rankin County's accident reconstruction team. That happened on Monterey Road. Deputies say the pickup, driven by 19-year-old Colin Avery Knight, rolled and he was thrown out. Knight died at UMMC. A shooting Saturday night just after 9 on Norwood Circle in Rankin County is what killed a man ID'd as Jerry Allen Aubrey, say deputies. They say the suspect is cooperating and they had not announced an arrest. Deputies say the man was dead when they got there and did not discuss what led to the shooting. Wreaths across America, a way to remember the ones who died for our country. It was a Saturday ceremony at the Mississippi Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Newton.
The tradition dates back to 1992. The Worcester Wreath Company had a surplus of wreaths after the holiday, so they decided to donate them to the veteran cemeteries across the country.
Mark Smith, Executive Director of Veterans Affairs for Mississippi. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, jump away, Chip away. That's what I wanna do. Sweet little mama, I wanna get next to you.
And good Monday morning.
Lord have mercy.
You never sat down and just gone, oh, gotta get
feels
through
so
it, gotta get through it. Yo, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
Oh.
Baby, it's cold outside. I don't even know what the song is. I just know it's just baby, it's cold outside.
You just putting a little rock twist to it this morning.
Okay, so Helen wants to see you this morning. I can make that happen
No.
for just a second. We've got a new camera system up here that makes me, as you can tell, it's got the filters on it to make Clay look older,
Uh-huh.
to where he'll look like a distinguished radio guy.
Yeah.
Me, it makes me look ancient. But good morning to everybody out there. Will Brown, good morning. JC Dunn, Helen, let's see who else we got here. Russell McGuffey says good morning. Micah Goba says good morning on Facebook, but he's watching on YouTube. They're changing it to MeTube. No,
Okay.
ChipTube. ChipTube. Jolynn Michael, good morning. We got an update on the puppy. Jeff Thomas, good morning. Pastor Rod Scott. Jenny Halford's up and running this morning already.
Ooh, that's early for old Jeannie.
No, yeah.
Jeannie.
Why you got to call her old?
I didn't say old. I said old.
You-
O-L-E. You're
you
the one that's old, Chip. You're 100 years old.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So this past week, though this month's my mother's birthday, you know.
It's birthday month.
It's her birthday month.
For
and
Helen.
She's 80. She's 85 this month. And her favorite band is Exile.
I want to kiss you all
Yeah.
over
Yeah. And they sing a song. They
and
had
over again.
Woke Up in Love with You.
Yeah.
And I Don't Want to Be a Memory. I mean, that
You
was,
didn't know all those songs,
I
did you?
did. I
But you
certainly
didn't know they did them.
Yes, I did.
No.
Believe it or not, I did.
Well, why did we
But
talk about this
anyway-
that you didn't know these songs? You said
I
all they
knew
do is I
some of
want
them.
to kiss you all over.
But anyway, so we took my
and
mother.
over again.
My mother wanted to go to this concert.
See Exile.
See Exile. And so she was just sitting there dancing and clapping and having a big time, big smiles. And then after the show, she got to become a groupie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got to go
She
backstage.
got kissed all over and over again.
So we had her picture taken with Exile, and it was such a great thing to be, because as a mother myself, we always try to make our kids' dreams come true.
Yes, you're a mother.
And it was great to be able to make my mom something good for my mother. And my sister and I. It was such a fun time.
I love it.
Oh, and she was full of jokes too. We went to some place called Cotton House or Cottonwood on Washington Street to dine.
Yeah.
And inside that business, well, next door to it is Key City Brewery.
Right.
And we were getting in the truck to leave, and Mama looked over there. She says, "Oh, look, I didn't know they made keys here. Look at all that stuff they used to make keys." And I said, "Mama, I said that they don't make keys there. They brew beer there." But she was cute.
Okay.
Yeah, she thought all that stuff was in there to make keys.
Your mama probably used to hang out there when they first were opened.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the
She's not much older than you,
no,
Chip.
she's not. No, she's not.
But you used to have a restaurant down the hill from there called Miller Steel.
Miller Steel in Vicksburg. Yes. Yes. That's one of the evil places that I've had all these thousands of years that I've been in business.
Yeah.
Back during the Civil War, it was very busy there.
They would leave the biscuit company and walk up the hill to Miller Steel, and then they would roll back down the hill to get it back on the boat.
And see the Nabisco. See, the biscuit company was
Uh-huh.
Nabisco.
Oh, was it?
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Did you know
Nabisco.
that?
I did not know that.
You knew
That
the
was
National
before my
Biscuit
time.
Company.
Mm-hmm.
But you lived in Vicksburg forever.
I know, but
And you didn't know the biscuit company was
the
National Biscuit
Mm-mm.
Company?
I've just always heard it referred to as the biscuit company.
Well, they were the ones that made salted crackers, premium salted crackers.
Mhm.
They made Ritz crackers. All those companies are still around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicken in the biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola was founded there too, wasn't
See,
it?
that's next door.
Mm-hmm.
But see, chicken in the biscuit,
Mm-hmm.
you know how that happened.
How?
The chickens used to get loose in downtown Vicksburg, running all over. And they'd go into the biscuit company and get the biscuits.
Oh, that's became chicken and a biscuit. huh?
Yeah, they didn't want to throw them away. That's
Yeah.
that's why crackers have little holes in them. That's
Mhm.
from the feet from the chickens walking across them.
You're terrible.
I make up this stuff as I go. I really do.
I know you do.
I
You're
really
very
do.
good at it.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna have a puppy update on the controversy in Canton over did the dog get shot? Did the dog not get shot?
Mhm.
Was paperwork filled out properly? When we put out telephone numbers, did people get phone calls? Did all these things happen? Well, this show did good again.
Well, good.
But anyway, okay. And then also all weekend long, we've been working to find an entertainment a way to fix the problem in Jack. Now, see, I ran for mayor for a lot of things at Canton, and of course, I didn't win. Okay, and if I'd won, dogs would have been shot.
Mhm.
But anyway, I digress. And when I ran for mayor of Canton, it was to tell you that I could take the square
Mhm.
and get some things done.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
But as mayor of Canton, I couldn't fulfill the need of all of the metro area.
Mhm.
So now I've put together my legislative team, which includes Dawn and Timothy Jenkins and Jenny Halford.
Mhm.
And we have all put our minds together, which mind, of course, is the largest mind. And then, of course, they are there to humor me. But with all of that being said,
Mhm.
of my greatness, which I'm sorry, I just had to go there. We have now created the problem solved for all of Jackson and for couples around the world can now solve all their problems and drive to one parking lot on
Mhm.
the reservoir
One big parking lot.
and get everything you need.
Yes.
So when you get in that car and you go, where are we going to eat? And you're going to go, what? Well, I don't want to go there. I don't feel like that tonight. I don't feel like a burger tonight. I don't
Mhm.
feel like a pizza tonight. I don't feel like Italian food.
Mhm.
I don't feel like a steak tonight. I don't
Mhm.
feel like a this tonight, or I don't feel like a that tonight. Well, Chip's going to make you feel like anything tonight. I am the people pleaser. That's how come when I was married, it only lasted all those 6 months because she wasn't going to be able to complain anymore because I had solved all the problems in just by marrying one person. She solved all the problems. Now, of course, it lasts 6 glorious months, and it was 30-something years ago or 40-something. How long?
30.
30
Mhm.
years ago.
Mhm.
And a lot of people didn't even know I was married
Mm-mm.
because it was so long ago and it was so short and sweet. It's sort of like I was able to pack all of the love that I have into 6 months and overwhelm a person with all my glorious talents. But anyway, we've opened up, as Russell McGuffey has here, Walmart of Partyville. Yes.
Oh, I love
Beethoven's
it.
is back open. It's on the reservoir. It's on the water. People have been walking in and going, oh, wow. You can come in here and do everything. And with the help of my friends, we have built the place that you're going to go and hang out. And you now on a Saturday night, there will be no, for all you guys out there, there will be no more women telling you, we can't go there, or we're not going there, or we can't do this, or we can't do that. It'll be, well, until you decide we're going to go to this parking lot because they got everything. They got everything. So, and they'll be there.
Yep.
At Beethoven's Boardwalk. And on the boardwalk,
Be a place to gather.
there will be a place to gather. See, that's
Mhm.
another thing I've said.
Mhm.
And, you know, we have some events coming up real soon that are about election integrity that'll be happening there.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Mhm.
We're sponsoring a national show. We got people coming in from all over the nation to come in to talk about election integrity.
Mhm.
And we're putting that on with some people from Oxford and this, that, and the other. And we're putting that all together. But this weekend will be our grand opening weekend. And it may be our epic failure because millions of people are going to show up. And so if you would like to join the Beethoven's Army and work there this week and forever, come on out and apply this week.
That's right.
Because the Acme Pizza will be located in there, the Madison County version. Then there will also be a place in there called Ernest and Elmer's Barbecue. If you want to learn anything about barbecue, I will be there to teach and show you how, because no one cooks, as you know, no one cooks better barbecue than moi. Okay. And then, of course, nobody cooks better pizza in the hall of the universe than Jenny.
That's right.
Jenny can wear a pizza out.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course, we have Dawn, who is part of the party chairman crew, and along with Timothy Jenkins. And they, of course, well, they're part of the party. And of course, Tim can do a lot of things. Tim has rebuilt a Mecca. He has built a shrine to entertainment out there. And so you'll need to come out and check out the shrine. And then, of course, Dawn, who's there, also is expanding her career in Partyville, because, you know, she also has the Rattlers Ferry trading post up the road. So she has now spread her water wings from one end of the reservoir to the other end of the reservoir. To build a Mecca. And like soon she'll be starting the Dawn Cruise Line. And she's got some paddle boats, and you'll get on the paddle boat, the steamer, and go from from our harbor all the way up to Rattlers Ferry and back. We'll be giving dining tours on a John boat. You'll get a few barbecue sandwiches and burgers, and you'll get on, and you'll see the majestic ride up the river on the lovely Pearl right there in Jackson. All that'll be available. The boats will be coming in with all the tourists from Leake County.
Yeah. I started Cole's Bluff and just make their way down.
Oh yeah. But anyway, that all gets going this week with the Velcro Pygmies on the deck at Saturday. And that'll be after the Ole Miss football game. So all you State fans, as you're coming out of the woods from hunting that morning and it's cold, you need to get on the boat. Come on down and join us at the stadium. Because the Ole Miss people will be in Oxford.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it's going to be. So all of you,
you unfortunate people.
So basically what I've done is I've even made all the State people happy.
You have?
By opening this place.
Okay.
Because the State people get to sneak a peek before the Rebels get there.
Oh, I gotcha.
We'll have the game on where you can see the Ole Miss Rebels defeat Tulane, but you'll be able to come in. It's a sneak a peek for the State fans.
See that? Sneak a peek.
Sneak a peek. And I was thinking of y'all when all of those things happened and made sure that Ole Miss would be in the playoffs and playing for a national championship. I'd make sure they would be out of town the week
that we do our grand opening.
So
that was so slow.
Y'all come on out. It's going to be great. It opens this week, and that's that.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a moment right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie, and we're going to talk about the shooting of the puppy in Canton. We'll be back. And we're going to talk. What do you mean about the shooting? Don't tell me that. In Canton. We'll be back.
1039 WYAB.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. How does real estate agent Rita Jensen succeed when time is of the essence?
In today's market, it is so important to communicate and close on time. Typically have 30 days to close, get a home inspection, appraisal, title work, that kind of thing is a mortgage process. And a realtor relationship is so important. With a realtor like Rita Jensen with Remax Connection, she helps us to close on time.
RitaJensen.net.
Have you been injured through no fault of your own? Do you know your rights? Don Evans does. Do you really believe that the insurance company would disclose all information to you? Don Evans will make sure that you are fully informed. It costs nothing to discuss your case. From car wrecks to malpractice, Don Evans will make you and your family whole again. Don Evans won't ever charge unless he collects for you. Call Don for a free, no-obligation consultation at 601-969-2006.
It can be hard to move past the guilt, times of weakness and regret, knowing you weren't there for your family when they needed you the most. But there is life after addiction. We're seeing broken families restored, one man at a time, through our vehicle, cash, and thrift store donations. It's given Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge the ability to help these men succeed in having better lives. Donate a vehicle, running or not, and we'll come pick it up. Call today, 601-572-7290. Or visit us at vehicledonationsms.com.
People ask me all the time, when is the best time to buy a new zero-turn mower? Well, the answer is right now. I'm David Frederick, owner of Frederick Sales and Service. We have end-of-the-year deals on the industry's best brands of zero-turn mowers. We have instant rebates and closeout prices on remaining 2025 inventory of Exmark, Hustler, Steel, and now Skag 2. You can buy now and pay later because 0% financing is always available at Frederick's. Frederick Sales and Service, serving you for over 3 decades in Brandon since 1993.
In the heart of Flora, there's a place where love, laughter, and comfort come with every cut, color, and style. At our family-owned salon, you're not just a client. You're part of the family. Come share a smile with Shelby, Henley, and Rhonda, ready to make you feel beautiful inside and out. Whether it's a fresh new look or a little time to relax, we've got the chair waiting for you. So step in and feel at home. Find us on Facebook at In Style Salon Flora.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
Hi, this is Mary Beth Hardy, owner of Flora Pharmacy. Flora Pharmacy is proud to be locally owned and operated. We believe in the power of community and personalized care. At Flora Pharmacy, we treat you like family. And for your convenience, we offer curbside service and prescription home delivery. Just pull up and we'll bring your prescriptions right to you. Can't make it to our store? Flora Pharmacy will drive it to your doorstep. Come see the best pharmacy in town today at Flora Pharmacy, where care meets convenience. Highway 49 in Flora.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host,
Get me in.
Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie on a chilly, blustery, cold day, y'all. And if you go outside and don't see any snow, it's because I got up early this morning and shoveled everybody's yard.
You did?
I picked up all the snow.
You did?
Yes. Because I needed to make sure we had enough ice this weekend as we open the new Beethovens on the reservoir. You got to have, and it's reservoir.
Reservoir now.
It's a French word,
Yeah.
reservoir. Okay. Also, let me tell everybody, good morning, Suzanne Scanlon. It's good to see you got up. Yeah. How about that? Debbie Bragansky, Jeff Thomas. Who else? Jeff. And by the way, I hope you're good at cleaning a restaurant. Russell McGuffey, Jeff Reynolds is up. I like cheese from a squirt can on my chicken and biscuit.
Yuck.
Okay.
Yuck.
That's Cheese Whiz.
I know. That's yuck.
Okay. Who else we got here? Will Brown. There's Helen, JC Dunn, Russell McGuffey, Micah Goba. We already talked about that. And Pastor Rod Scott. And of course, we have all of you listening and going, Chip, what's wrong? Dawn left the freezer door open at the restaurant last night.
Not me.
Okay. Jenny said it had a leak at the bottom. Maybe that's it. But anyway, we're talking about a leak at the door.
Yeah.
A leak at the door.
Hey, so I also went to Sip and Cider this past week in Canton. That was a very nice event.
Yes, it is.
All the cider that those contestants
And all the
made
years.
was so good.
And my mama used to make me, she says, you got to do the Sip and Cider. I said, Mama, the restaurant's packed. Yeah. You got to do the Sip and Cider. I said, the restaurant is packed. Okay. And I said, she would get her cider ready and we'd put her at the front door where she could let everybody have some Sip and Cider.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize up on the square they have an outside area for performances like a play. And you sat outside instead of being in the building. Like, it was really neat and cool. I didn't realize that they offered that on the square.
If you don't have one indoors, you have to have it outdoors.
Yeah, but it's just not something that it's something that occurred back in the older days and not something you would see today.
What makes you think we hadn't been doing it all along? That wouldn't be older days.
I'm just saying that I didn't realize it was there, and it was really cool. But the whole entire square was beautiful except for the west side. There's hardly anything over there.
I was going to fix that.
I know.
And, we could have taken all the restaurants that we're opening now and opened them in Canton.
I know.
But Canton is going backwards. Canton is not getting what needs to get done. We have a leadership there that can't make a decision. And this past week, when we made when we put out some phone numbers and told some people that a dog had been shot in the leg, and it had been, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
The dog had been shot and nobody would tell the truth about what was going on and this, that, and the other. And Jolynn went to adopt that dog, which she now has that dog in her possession.
Yes, she does.
After the mayor called Friday and said, I'm not covering for anybody. I'm not covering for anybody. Tchaikovsky, you get that dog and you get it back. And that's what happened after 3 weeks and all the lies and being told that it was in, where was it? Scott County. It was taken off to. And the puppy's name is
Birdie.
Birdie.
Oh, how sweet. Well,
you could have named him after who's
she could have named it Chippy.
Well, she could have named it Chippy, but You know, that's not good for a dog in Canton. It'll get shot again. But the other thing it could have named it was what's the guy in the Christmas Carol? The one not Chris. Yeah, that's crippled.
You're so bon humbug about Christmas. How do you know anything about the Christmas Carol? I mean, you can't even decorate our studio in Christmas decor.
It's America.
I know, but it's Christmas.
And it's a she.
Beautiful and joyful. Well, who's to say that Chippy's not a she?
Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim was the guy's name in the movie. Yeah. And
Okay.
Merry Christmas to all. But anyway, that's, you know, he was
What does that have anything to do with a dog?
Tiny Tim had a bum leg. Couldn't walk.
Okay.
The dog has a bum
So I
leg.
wonder if the dog had to have his leg amputated. Is that what you said?
That's what was going to happen, but no, it did not happen.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, good.
you know, that's that.
Mhm.
But anyway, y'all, city council meeting in Canton today. We need to know some more information now. I mean, we just because all of y'all put the pressure on them to find the dog and get it where it needed to go and made some phone calls. Now the question is, does the city of Canton require an officer to file a report when he discharges his weapon?
Yeah.
Where is all that information? Where is all the stuff that goes in to answering the questions, and does our board of aldermen and our city council and all them know what goes on? I mean, how many people know about the dog? So it's very important that Jolene's on the agenda, and although she have saved the dog, it's very important as a citizen. And she already goes to all the meetings, but she's on the agenda, and she needs to speak to them and say, this kind of stuff cannot go on. Just because you've fixed this problem, it can't be the first time it ever happened.
Right.
And so we need to stay vigilant and stay focused and fix situations. And I'm sure 3 on Your Side and all that will be up there soon and checking all this, because this is where they get their information. It's this radio show right here. Anthony.
We start the day.
Yes. Everybody goes, let's see what Chip's got. Oh, here it goes. But anyway, y'all keep listening to the show. I thank everybody for listening to us here on the radio. And we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie on WYAB. And we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris at Fannin Mart on the Res is quickly becoming Rankin County's go-to spot for pizza, burgers, pasta, appetizers, daiquiris, and more. Try their famous Wheel of Flavor pizza. You can add it to 3 different specialty pizzas onto one pie, such as the Margarita, Sergeant Pepperoni, Acme Beet Buster, Pig, 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 Pesto Chicken, the Old Mexico, the Supreme, or hey, just build your own custom pizza. Acme also has a full bar with 9 different frozen daiquiris to choose from. Open daily at 4 p.m. Acme Pizza and Daiquiris.
Delicious food and a relaxing atmosphere combine to make the best place for sports fans and foodie fans to watch the game and just hang out. Capitol Grill of Jackson. Of course they've got the games, but food, oh my goodness. Mouth-watering po' boys, fish, steaks, appetizers, and a specialty pizza menu. Kitchen opens at 5 Monday through Thursday and 11 Friday through Sunday. And happy hours are daily at Capitol Grill. Also enjoy the all-new Tuesday night and karaoke on Wednesday and Friday nights from 8 till midnight with DJ Money Mod. Capitol Grill, DeVille Plaza in Jackson.
Nick Bain served Mississippi for over a decade in the State House. During that time, he fought for our children by protecting them against explicit materials pushed by the woke agenda. He protected taxpayers by streamlining government and helped create policies that have made Mississippi better. Nick and his team at Bain Bowen will use the same tenacity in helping you with all your legal matters. Call them today at 601-953-2994. Find Nick online at bainbowen.com. That's BAIN Bowen.com.
CBS News special report. Movie fans woke to the news Hollywood icon Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were both dead in an apparent homicide at their home in Los Angeles. Correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti.
We're about a block away from the Reiner household. This entire neighborhood this morning has been blocked off. This is the location where late last night the LAPD held a press conference where officials confirmed this is a homicide investigation, though they say at this hour they do not have a suspect in custody.
Jonathan asked Deputy Police Chief Alan Hamilton about reports that a family member is being questioned in the deaths.
Can you confirm that? And is that family member being cooperative?
There are going to be many family members interviewed. I'm not going to confirm whether someone's being interviewed at this time or not.
78-year-old Rob Reiner played Meathead in the 70s sitcom All in the Family, went on to direct movies like When Harry Met Sally and A Few Good Men. He and his wife, Michelle, had 3 children. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
It's time to get to Mazda of Jackson for our end of the year super sale and find your new car or SUV. Drive away cheerful in a 2025 CX-5 with 0.9% financing for 72 months with approved credit. And see why it's the compact crossover that's built for you. And get 1-year maintenance included on your new vehicle purchase. Make your resolution today to experience Mazda's exhilarating performance, top-notch safety, and reliability. Shop online at MazdaJackson.com or visit Mazda Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road in Jackson.
Burgers, blues, barbecue, the name says it all. At our spots in Madison, downtown Brandon, and Flowood at Dogwood, dive into mouth-watering, award-winning burgers and barbecue like our tender brisket and savory pulled pork that'll have you licking your fingers clean. Our B3 Catering Company can handle any job from 5 to 5,000 people and with 2 food trucks ready for all your special events. Check out the all-new burgersblues.com to view our full menu, order carryout, and delivery by locally owned Take a Break Deliveries.
Grizz Nation, your Memphis Grizzlies are back in action at FedEx Forum on Saturday, December 20th to take on the Washington Wizards in a huge holiday hoops showdown. Grab your tickets today at grizzlies.com/tickets or anytime at the FedEx Forum box office and make some Memphis memories.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, the most important show on the radio. You're gonna need to overall. Let's talk about that. Anyway, Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie, and I'm looking at the CMU. If you pick up a December 11th Madison County Journal, which today is the 15th, it comes out on Thursday every week. And, of course, we get a lot of our news and commentary from the Madison County Journal, and we'd like to thank them. And this is in a Michael Simmons article where and I was reading across here. It says Warnock's attorneys. We're talking about Rudy Warnock for just a moment. Warnock's attorneys raised a couple of objections to the pre-sentencing report provided to the court. Okay. First, that Rudy should not have been classified as a public official, because he was never elected to any government position. That is exactly correct. His dollars got him elected by those that were elected to be in office, and that would be Eric Gilkey and Andrew Grant. And they're the two. Warnock was indicted in 2021 for a scheme involving former Alderman Eric Gilkey and Andrew Grant, both of who testified against Warnock. And then, of course, they constantly talked about things that were not a part of the Warnock trial when they said that, they were known to be getting money out of people that were to get jobs. You got a job and you had to give a kickback. And it was like one guy was a forever kickback. For 12 years, he was giving back $1,000 a month to a guy, which means that guy was overpaid entirely too much while he was working there to have $1,000 a month kickback. And that was out of the school system school money.
Yep.
Shad, I know you're listening. You just need to go listen to the trial. You'll also find where people that were working at CMU were giving kickbacks for jobs that they received. It just never, ever, 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 ever stops. And when you look at Canton and you go, Chip, they've been doing it for years. Not no more. They're all scared to go into jail. And they should, because corruption runs rapid in the Benny Thompson district, which of course we've invited Benny Thompson to the ribbon cutting this weekend at our new place. He won't show up. He won't show up, but he's been invited, and y'all know it. You just heard me. He's invited, along with any other public official that would like to come out. Of course, bring your government credit card where you can afford to eat, because I know you're not going to spend it out of your own pocket. Okay. Secondly, the government also in this thing argued that the monetary loss federal prosecutors estimated to be between 3.5 million and 9.5 million should be zero. Let's go to page 2, because work was performed. So they're saying that you're saying that that Rudy didn't get the job. Look, he did some of those jobs. And what road was that just fell off in Madison County? What road was that the whole road fell apart?
Oh, I forget the name of it.
And then there were some false payments, is what I hear. The argument was that work was completed, invoiced, weren't inflated, and money wasn't stolen. Thomas Spina of Birmingham, representing Warnock, said this was a case about gratuities and not bribes.
Okay.
If it's a tip, it doesn't count. It's just a tip. Just the tip. Federal prosecutors argued against both claims, saying that the term public official can be taken broadly and that there was evidence that Warnock was essentially running CMU. There's truth to that.
Yep.
There's truth to that. And he was, and at the same time, he was running the government of Canton, because basically he owned all the aldermen, probably even owned the mayor at that time.
It was a mess.
At different mayors, because it was been multiple mayors, allegedly. As for the monetary loss, the prosecution argued that Warnock was convicted of bribery and had not been not bribed his way into the position. Then he would not have had access to the money. He had access to the money because he had two guys on the hook who said, as long as I'm going to get some of it, I'll get you all you want. U.S. District Judge Christy H. Johnson, who is my honorary person of the month here on the Chip Matthews Show nationwide here on WYAB, for doing her job. She ruled against the defense's motion. Federal prosecutors pushed for sentencing between 155 and 255 months. Warnock's attorney asked for a sentence of no more than 21 months. I don't think, and he got 12 years, as you know. I don't think there is any question that this is a serious offense, and said through the trial, and styled with this is a gratuity case. That is not so. There are victims. The kind of corruption undermines public trust and erodes confidence in public institution. It also erodes the roads that fall out from underneath it, and the lake that he built that never held water. But anyway, this kind of leads citizens to doubt decisions and based on merit or public good, but rather who can pay for influence. And that's the way it feels in Canton. If you can't pay for influence or pay for justice, you can't get justice. But we got some justice last week is where I'm going with all of that. We got justice last week when we were told one thing. Now, of course, I've got no justice on my car, but we saved a dog.
Yes, we did save a dog.
That's number one. But we need to start looking into the leadership of our communities, because if the police department can't get it right, I mean, a guy went to jail for 90 days.
I sent you some clips off of cops last night that showed you the proper policy and procedure on recovering a stolen car.
You know what they would tell me? That ain't the way we do it in Canton. That ain't the way we do it in Canton. We go down, we find the drug dealer that's got your car, and we pick them up. And, you know, it's a juvenile now. Now we got a juvenile. Of course, if they had taken fingerprints the first time, when they arrested the guy that they said did it, and he went to jail for 90 days, maybe longer, they wouldn't have had this problem.
If they would have.
But the investigator in a text, I went back and looked at some old text when he says, we're trying to do this the exact right way. Well, listen to me. You didn't. And we were saying, I was telling you what you needed to do because it didn't make sense that you weren't doing it that way. Then, of course, y'all have cost me some money. So I guess I'm going to have to sue the city of Canton to get my $600 back for towing my car from a crime scene. That did not happen because if you arrested somebody at the time, and y'all have, Tchaikovsky had pictures. He put them up on Facebook of the people being questioned when y'all picked up my car, and you picked up the car, but you didn't pick up the criminals. You went back and waited 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It don't, Crime Stoppers, were they waiting on the Crime Stoppers report? Let's see if Chip puts up a reward for his car. Then we can get our buddy to call our buddy, and then we'll get a kickback because Canton's about kickbacks.
Yeah.
And speaking of kickbacks and all of that and public corruption, along with the city council meeting today, we have one down at the Madison County Board of Supervisors meet this morning at 9:00. Steen, Griffin, and Banks will be in there holding fort against Casey Brannon and Trey Baxter.
Yep.
I mean, they'll be sitting there. They'll three vote against them. They may even tell them, we're going to have a Christmas party. All three of them will say, no, we're not having a Christmas party. That's extra money. That's extra money. We can give that raise to, let's find somebody who lost $2.7 million this year and give them a raise rather than have a Christmas party. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I need to get off of this, don't I? Why are you wearing a Nashville, Tennessee shirt today? You never promote Mississippi.
It's cold outside.
It's cold outside. No, we don't do that song here.
Well, it's cold outside.
What else is going on? You got anything?
Don't have anything.
You don't have anything?
Not today.
Have you seen any of the Christmas lights other than Canton?
No, I don't care to.
Did they chart? You all grumpy? Bah humbug. I mean, you bah humbugged it.
I did.
You can't do
that. I don't enjoy riding around looking at people's Christmas lights, but I did enjoy walking around the Canton Square last week.
Okay, but then we have they have Christmas lights and all that to drive through, to walk through. Is it walk through in Pearl?
It's walk through, yes.
Yeah, in Pearl.
And you drive through in Brandon.
So y'all hit all these Christmas lights everywhere. Your city governments have all paid for these things. And so
you pay for them too.
That's correct. We've all paid for
free.
them. So go enjoy them. It's like there's one thing every year they set up the ice skating rink somewhere. Somebody gets conned into doing that each year. There was a guy at the Coliseum who brought it in first, and I think he actually owns it, and I think he's the one that got arrested for some type of public corruption. You'll call it that. I guess prostitution is a public corruption. But anyway, they moved that I think he owns that skating rink because he gets set up all the time. It was down at the Coliseum for years, and all we remember the most about when they brought it in, nobody had sprayed those rented skates in years. It smelled like locker room all the time. So y'all carry some foot spray if you're going to go.
Where is it set up at?
It's set up somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's set up again in central Mississippi, and the government's paying for it because they think that everybody wants to go ice skating. But what they fail to remember is that other than today, it does not get cold enough for even with the refrigeration and glycol system that they have underneath the ice for it to stay frozen. You can go and
be swimming in mush.
What used to happen, it would turn into slush.
Yeah.
When it was set up outdoors. I remember, I think Madison had it one year and it was slush and you couldn't open it. I mean,
That's
get
sad.
some roller skates, people.
Really?
Welcome to Mississippi. Roller skate. And then I think I want one of those. I'm probably too old for it. Have you seen that kind of skateboard with the giant wheel right in the middle?
Yes.
You think I'll die if I get on one of those?
Please stay off.
Okay. Does anyone do a boat Christmas parade on the res?
Oh, no.
Not this year.
But maybe
Not
next year.
this year, but next year, yes. We could get, everybody could, and we could do ours with fishing boats where they don't have to do all the pretty big boats. That way, more people can be involved.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing, we could do the.
It's the nice thing about being on the big water.
Yes. Big water.
The big water.
Yeah, they'll be bringing in the yachts.
Yes.
The Rankin County yachts will be coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's going to be cold. We're not going to do any reruns during the holidays. And then on Christmas Day here at WYAB, they always play Christmas music.
Mm-hmm. All day long.
All day long.
How are you going to deal with not being on the radio one day of the week?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about the people that need me to talk to them every morning so they can get out of bed. But that day, I hope everybody left a Christmas biscuit out for me. I'll be your Santa talker, and I'll come by and talk with everybody at their house if you'll just have me a biscuit.
A biscuit.
A biscuit.
A biscuit.
And one of my sugar cups of coffee.
Yeah.
My granddad always called it a coffee shake.
Oh, really?
Coffee shake.
I can
Later on, they called them a white chocolate mochas. But anyway, we'll be back. Oh, a canoe. Timothy Jenkins has the canoe for the reservoir. I'm glad to see Timothy up. Scared he
yes.
Scared he
wasn't. Did you hold him out late last night?
Oh yeah, we worked till late, and then we went back and did some more work. Yeah. Jenny and I and Sharon, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Now it's going to be a few days of finding a home for everything we put in the building.
Telling you.
Y'all be thinking about Christmas. Don't be waiting for your last minute shoppers. Make sure you shop local. There are 2 cups of coffee from Mr.
Good
Duncan.
Good morning, Mr. Duncan.
Cold weather gets you up late.
Yeah.
And y'all get all your Christmas shopping done at local people. Go see the local people that own businesses. And also during the holiday season, make sure you go into a locally owned restaurant and have a meal and say hello. And make sure you always talk to the owner because the owner needs to talk to you at every one of them.
Yep.
But anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris at Fannin Mart on the Res is quickly becoming Rankin County's go-to spot for pizza, burgers, pasta, appetizers, daiquiris, and more. Try their famous Wheel of Flavor pizza. You can add up to 3 different specialty pizzas onto one pie, such as the Margarita, Sergeant Pepperoni, Acme Beet Buster, Pig, Pesto Chicken, the Old Mexico, the Supreme, or hey, just build your own custom pizza. Acme also has a full bar with 9 different frozen daiquiris to choose from. Open daily at 4 p.m. Acme Pizza and Daiquiris.
Pure Air Consultants offers services on your heating and cooling system. It's time to get your heating system serviced. We offer replacement, service, maintenance agreements. It's important because if you have a gas heating system, it can produce carbon monoxide. So you want to make sure you have your system serviced and cleaned to protect your family. You want to make sure your system is safe to run. You can find us at our website at mypureairconsultants.com, mypureairconsultants.com.
When you feel like your business is drowning in paperwork and compliance issues, it's time to call PeopleLease. Let PeopleLease take care of the busy work so that you can save valuable time and focus on what really matters, growing your business. PeopleLease is based in Ridgeland, so you're always dealing with local professionals who will actually understand your business and its needs. Join thousands of satisfied clients who trust PeopleLease to simplify their employee administration. Visit PeopleLease.com. That's PeopleLease.com to learn more.
You can show your pride and patriotism in honor of the 250th birthday of this great nation by proudly flying a flag. And a complete flag source on I-55 in Jackson is the place to find it. All sizes for all purposes. And they have the official 250-year celebration flag. Have a look at CompleteFlags.com. That's CompleteFlags.com.
This holiday season, let Manship in Jackson take the reins on all your festive feastings with our holiday catering menu. We're talking platters, whole turkeys, baked hams, and prime rib that melts in your mouth. They also offer amazing casseroles and desserts that'll have everybody asking for seconds or thirds. And about those holiday gatherings, don't stress it. Their private rooms can host anywhere from 5 to 100 of your nearest and dearest friends, ensuring your party is as special as the occasion. Make your holidays hassle-free and delicious at or with the Manship.
Hello, this is Richard Palmer, owner of the Mississippi Candy Company. I mean it when I say it. I want you to come in my shop, sample things if you've not had them, buy it if you like it, and maybe make a memory or two along the way with your loved ones. Looking for stocking stuffers this year? Create your own snackle box, which can include an array of over 100 gummy flavors. We carry many kinds of popcorn made fresh to order, caramel, dill pickled Chicago, which is a mix of caramel corn and cheddar. We also have flaming hot Cajun and garlic Parmesan. Find us just west of the Gluckstadt exit at 102 D's Drive.
I'm just going to have to say it. For some of you guys, what she really wants this Christmas is a ring. I'm Corey Ravenstein. And I'm John Ravenstein. Come to Juniker Jewelry Company, Mississippi's direct diamond importer.
With 10 times the diamond engaged rings of average stores, with many starting at under $2,000.
As direct diamond importers, we buy entire parcels, not just single stones.
So half-carat diamonds start at just $1,150.
And 1-carat diamonds from under $2,500.
Every size, every shape, every price range for every budget. We even have up to 3 years interest-free financing for qualified buyers.
Remember, we guarantee the best price in the state.
If you found the love of your life, come to Juniker Jewelry Company, Mississippi's largest fine jeweler.
She's a keeper. And guys, it's what she wants.
Juniker Jewelry Company. From anywhere in Mississippi, we're at 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in beautiful Madison, Mississippi. And visit us online right now at junikerjewelry.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show with yours truly, Charles E. Matthews Jr. How y'all doing? Little Chippy, also known as, but anyway, and Dawn McKenzie sitting over there just laughing our way away. 6:56. Nobody else in town has a live laugh track like I do.
A live
laugh track. That's all you do is sit over there and laugh all day.
Well, you cut up.
People see me on camera. Now they see you on camera in your Nashville,
My
Tennessee.
Nashville, yes. I'll have to go shop around and find me a Mississippi sweatshirt. I only wear these when it's like freezing outside.
That's that makes logical sense when it is freezing outside.
I hate layers.
That makes sense.
I mean,
it's
freezing outside.
Should they say Trump?
Hey, that would be cool.
Or Chip?
No. No way.
Okay.
The chipsters, what Jeannie Halford says.
Yeah, we could sell
chipster.
We could sell those. We could sell those. And everybody say,
we got to get some merch for the new restaurant.
We got to get new merch for the restaurant, for the chip show, everything. I mean, Clay's making all the money.
Not all the money. Just some of the money.
Okay. Well, we got to get the YEB active wear going on here. And
we got to get Beethoven's Boardwalk active gear going on.
Oh, yeah. And we'll start out with bikini underwear.
Bikini underwear.
Bikini underwear. Huh. That's what I wear. See, I'll endorse them. I'll even model them.
Oh, nobody wants to see.
But anyway, y'all be safe out there. Be careful out there. Think of Christmas. It's the season. Let's drive a little safer.
Think of Christmas. You can't even put the backdrop as Christmas decor. You're a terrible radio husband.
No, you're an ex-step mother-in-law, and all you're doing is doing what one would do. Nag, 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 nag.
Hey, look, we got to worry about people, pipes, pets, and plants tonight again. People, pets, pipes, and plants.
You did them in a different orders.
I know.
Twice.
You were listening. I'm glad.
You gotta listen. Gotta listen. But anyway, y'all take care of everything. It's cold. Now, don't forget that come Wednesday, It'll be 74 degrees and sunny outside, and Mississippi summer will be back.
It'll be so nice.
So y'all get out, be careful. The Clay Edwards Show is coming up at 7:07. Remember, also we have Mike Madison at 9, and then All Gas No Brakes with Andrew Gasser at 10, and then coming your way this afternoon, the one, the only, Kim Wade, Radio Strongman.
Yep.
Say goodbye, Dawn.
Bye.
I'm Chip. See y'all tomorrow morning, 6 a.m.